Movement. How do we illustrate movement in the text? Things are being taken, things are being given, people are moving from one place to another. This is often not moral behavior, it's not emotions, it's not relationship, it's just movement. But movement is very important because it becomes symbolic. We read this in Genesis chapter 3. When the woman saw that the tree was good for food and that it was a delight to her eyes, and that the tree was to be desired to make one wise, she took its fruit, she ate it, and then gave it to her husband. It's just a story. It's movement. The fruit was taken, she ate it, and gave it to her husband. What is the symbolic value of taking fruit that God had said the day she eats of it, she will surely die? In Hebrew, die the death. So when we speak to people, they know intuitively that in their lives, they have taken something that was forbidden. It's very easy to talk about children going into the cookie jar, turning on the TV when they're not supposed to. But how about adults? What have we taken secretly behind our spouse's back, stolen on the ledger sheet, whatever? Movement is symbolic, and we do well to show people how what we read in the scriptures parallels their own lives. What would we do with a passage like Mark 16? Go into all the world and preach the gospel. Go. What is going? Is going walking to my neighbor? Is going writing a card? Is going purchasing a plane ticket and becoming a missionary in a closed access country in Southeast Asia? What is going? What is preaching? Preaching is talking to lost people. Can I use an illustration of a teenager that I saw share Christ with somebody else, or one of my friends who spoke Christ to others? That's movement. So we have to isolate the movement. It's different than emotions, behavior, fixed objects. And we parallel that to a similar emotion that our congregation understands, the textual movement and the movement in their own life. She took the fruit and ate it and gave it to her husband. Ouch. I've been like that. You've been like that. Your congregation has been like that. When we talk to them, they will know when we illustrate movement to reveal God's convicting power and also His grace. God took leaves and covered them. Movement.